Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Sharoy and I am back with another hair video, y'all's favorite. So as you can see, your girl got her hair done. What's my favorite protective style? Braids. That's right. Before we go any further, can we just have some commotion for the braids? Like, I just wanted a moment with the braids. You know, my girl Desiree gets me right every single time. Because I have my protective style in, what better way to maximize your protective style than to have a hair growth oil? I always tell you guys, whenever you have your hair braided off like this, you can easily access your scalp, so you can make sure you're getting that product distributed all throughout your scalp to maximize your growth. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So today I'm showing you guys how to make one of, in my opinion, the most effective hair growth oils. If you have watched my videos before, and I recommend you do because it's still journey to waist length, we're still going strong, then you have seen that I have recommended fenugreek in the past. I feel like fenugreek is an ingredient that has been a turning point for me in my natural hair journey, because as soon as I started using the fenugreek water, which is basically fermented, soaked fenugreek seeds and water, that's when I really started seeing a difference from my hair, like kind of staying at one length to actually seeing noticeable growth. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the oil. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I really just want to emphasize, for those of you that might be new here, when you have a protective style, it helps you to retain length. So our focus is getting to the scalp and stimulating growth. So yeah, we're retaining length, but we want to make sure that scalp is just healthy, clear, and ready to produce new growth. So a good stimulating hair growth oil is perfect, and this is the perfect time to use it. All right, so you're gonna need a couple of things. First, you're gonna need a carrier oil. I really enjoy using grapeseed oil, as you can see, because the bottle is almost empty, but I have some more, no worries. Grapeseed oil is a really lightweight. It doesn't clog your pores or weigh your hair down or anything like that. It's very moisturizing. It helps to repair damage. It's just perfect. I just love that, and avocado oil, I want to say, are my two favorite hair oils because of just how lightweight but effective they are. You're obviously going to need some fenugreek. Ooh, these are upside down. They're also called, I don't know how to pronounce that, and I don't want to butcher that, but you're gonna need, of course, some fenugreek seeds. I suggest you guys check out my videos on how to make fenugreek water, because that always goes hand in hand. I always say the first source of hydration for your hair is water. So I don't usually put oil on a dry scalp. I usually spritz it with a spray bottle first, and then I put the oil on to help it absorb into my scalp. So I'm gonna put a link below. After you're done watching this video, you guys can check that out and see how to make you some hair growth spray, so you can have the double whammy, you know, the spray, the oil. Like, hair doesn't stand a chance. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. You're gonna need this little combo right here. Surprise, surprise. Honestly, if you have one of these in your kitchen, you're doing something right. You're doing a lot of things right. You're throwing down in the kitchen. You're also going to need a mason jar or some type of container. Now listen, this one, this is a recycled jar, you know. She has a little bit of character, as you can see, but it's okay. It's okay. Still completely usable. Still completely usable. No judgment, okay? I don't know where my mason jar, well, I know where my mason jars are. I started using them as glasses to drink my matcha out of, so that's my fault. You're gonna need an MSM powder. You guys have seen me talk about this before. This is another one of those game changer ingredients that really is going to boost your hair growth. This is known to stimulate your scalp and to prolong the growth cycle of your hair. So definitely check this out. And I've talked about this before as well. I'm gonna list the grapeseed oil, the fenugreek seeds, and the MSM powder in the description below, so you guys can grab you some if you want. All right, so let's get to cooking up some hair growth oil. Let's get into this. Let's do it. Guys, let me tell you, these little seeds are tough, okay? I was kind of struggling breaking those things up. You don't necessarily have to break them down or grind them down into like a powder, but it does help the process, but it's not necessary. So I'm just going to pour these in the powder mixed with the MSM powder. I poured it into my jar. This is what it looks like. So we got the fenugreek seed shells mixed with the MSM powder. Now I'm going to pour in my grapeseed oil. All right, so there we have it. Now we are actually going to let this soak for about a week. The oil should get darker, and I'm gonna store this in a warm, dry place so that we can extract all the nutrients and all the goodies that we want out of those seeds and out of everything that we put in here. And then after that, I'm going to get like a cheese filter and strain out the oil out of everything else. So I hate to do it to you guys, but this takes time. So we are going to actually have to come back for a part 2 so you guys can see the finished product of the oil. And I just wanted to remind you guys, no matter where you are in your hair growth journey, I want to encourage you to be patient and trust the process. You know, it's not going to grow down your back in one day, 1 week, a month, maybe not even a year. But as long as you find something that works for you and you're consistent and you're constantly showing up for yourself, showing up for your hair, you're going to see those results. And we want to make sure we're keeping those results. So make sure you keep your protective style on deck, whether it's a wig, a sew-in, braids, twist, whatever the case is. Keep that hair tucked away so that you're not manipulating it every single day and you're not canceling your growth with breakage, if that makes sense. All right, so I will see you guys in about a week's time. When we're all done, we're gonna have super effective and easy hair growth oil to add to our scalp throughout the hair growth process, throughout you having your protective style. I plan on keeping these braids in for a long time. That's when I see the most growth, is when I get like braids or like a wig or something like that, and I keep them in for like months at a time. I might redo the perimeter so it looks good. I refresh it as time goes on. I feel like I've reached kind of like a plateau, so this is my way of retaining as much length as possible so I can go ahead and reach my hair growth goals. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in part 2 of this video in about a week from whenever I post this. All right, see y'all next time. Bye.